Please don't forget to like and subscribe and help your girl out by sharing. Also, don't forget to visit my Instagram for more content at JacindaJ, as well as my website, jacindaj.com, for my free makeup course. I also have more exciting things in the works that I think y'all will very much enjoy, so make sure you sub to my mailing list as well so you don't miss out. Because I'm not good at that.
What's up? We here.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. Miss Looks by Lexington is here, and we are doing this really pretty bright neon festival vibe look. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. As always, I am starting out by moisturizing with Embryolisse Moisturizer, prepping with Proactiv Daily Oil Control, and then priming with Mehron's Velvet Finish Primer, followed by the usual Holy Grail Skin Prep Pro and Alcone Stop the Sweat. Side note, I had a comment on my last video that I'm too repetitive in my instructions, which I totally agree, but I do it for a few reasons. 1, new subs find me off in new videos. If they don't get all of this valuable information in the first video they see, they probably aren't going to stay. 2, repetition educates. 3, there aren't that many different techniques for me to show you guys, and if I always switch it up, you guys are never going to know which one is best. I like to teach my core techniques over and over to lock it in, because these are the techniques that created countless customer satisfaction for me, and that's what we're here for, right? And that way, when I do happen to switch up a technique or product, you guys know my tried and true and can just stick with that if you want to, instead of confusing you on which one to buy or practice, because it's always changing. But once again, I do agree that the repetition can be a little annoying. Any thoughts on what I can do better while keeping everything that I just said in mind? Let me know in the comments. I just gave her skin more of a glow with MAC Strobe Cream, followed by MAC's Fix Plus in Gold Lite, and then priming the eyes and now setting them with MAC's Studio Fix Powder. Now filling in her brows with the Morphe Brow 8 palette, brushing them out with a Too Faced brush, and then filling them in with a Morphe E11 brush. Now for the eyes. I am starting off with a Melt Cosmetics shadow in the color Radioactive and a Morphe M200 brush. Concentrating this color lower on the lid instead of my normal blend with the first color. After I am happy with the pigment, I blend slightly with a Morphe M501 brush, then going back and forth between the two. Now I am taking the dark purple from the James Charles palette and a Sigma E38 brush and applying the purple to the outer corner, quickly switching to a tiny Juvia's Place brush for utmost concentration in the crease. Then going back and forth between placing color with a Juvia's Place brush and a Morphe M200 to blend out slightly. Then finishing with blending everything together with my Morphe M501. Now I am using Cosmetics Bye Bye Undereye to cut the crease. I start by placing some product on the eye and then have her look all the way up so it measures where I need to cut the crease, using a Tarte Bamboo Cream Shadow Brush to do this. Remember that this bright look will take time and a lot of back and forth between brushes and colors to get the payoff that you want. Patience is going to be key with this kind of look. Setting the inner corner of the cut crease with the lightest shimmer shade in the James Charles palette and a small crown brush concealer brush. Moving on to the middle of the cut crease, I am applying the color Ludwin from the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. Then blending the outer corner in with the light pink from the James Charles palette and my Morphe M200 brush. Then bringing in the bright pink melt shadow. Using the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, I am going in with the bright yellow and putting that into the inner corner, topping that with Bretman's Babe in Paradise lightest highlighter shade to give it a pop, and then topping that with a bright green in the BH Cosmetics palette. Before I finish the skin, I am cleaning up the fallout with a Neutrogena makeup remover wipe. finishing the rest of her foundation and buffing it out with the Tarte blending sponge. Brightening the face with Huda Beauty's Overachiever Concealer. Lexington likes a very natural contour, unlike your girl, so we went with a very light shade of the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer to contour, using a Morphe E48 brush to buff the contour out. Setting the face with Huda Beauty's loose setting powder and a Sigma F30 powder brush. Setting the brightened areas with my MAC Studio Fix powder and a Morphe E34. Now setting the under eyes with a Morphe B13 brush. Bronzing up with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and a Sigma F23 brush. Applying blush with Urban Decay's Sin Afterglow palette with the lightest blush shade and a Royal and Lane Nickel domed blush brush. Highlighting with the two lightest shimmer shades in the James Charles palette and a Sigma Strobing fan brush. Alright guys, both of us are trying the Patrick Ta highlighting mist for the first time ever. We paired it with his setting fan, which you are supposed to place below your highlighted area to keep it from going onto your contour and to create a concentrated highlight. Very extra, cause we're extra. And I must say, it does give a very pretty natural radiance, but save your money. It ain't worth $32 and it feels like there's nothing in the can. I am dying to try their body oil though. And how about that new Huda Beauty Nymph? Oh my god. I need it! Setting with Ben Nye's Final Seal. Clients love this because it smells like mint and it's very refreshing. Also one of the best setting sprays I've used. Topping that with Mehron's Barrier Spray, and then topping that with Tatcha's Dewy Skin Mist for even more radiance. Lining the lips with Bodyography's Lip Liner in Heatherberry. Filling the lips with Too Faced lipstick in the color Peach Beach. Alright guys, that is it for this look. Not gonna lie, I was definitely a little nervous to do this already difficult look on someone other than myself, let alone the amazing looks by Lexington, but it came out pretty good and it didn't take 7 hours, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and another huge thank you to Miss Lexington for lending your beautiful face.